name is Sasha, and Eurovision is one of the things that I actually really enjoy in my life. And it's already second Eurovision since I kinda do some YouTube stuff. And I was planning to try to like make a prediction or reaction or something because I actually a big Eurovision fan. But I was kind of sure that Eurovision happening next week and I still have time. And no, first semifinal is today. And I'm here to make just like one video about semifinals. I got my notes, so professional. And let's quickly talk about first 15 country and then I will say my top 10 prediction for this night. And I have an order, I hope it's correct order, and I will talk about like few sentences about each songs, what I think, what I like, what I hope to see. Let's start. So first is Norway, Alessandra, Queen of Kings, and I love it. Definitely yes from me. I expected the song in final. I love it. I love the vibe. I have strangely kinda Game of Thrones vibe, like, you know, queens and everything. And I didn't watch Game of Thrones. By the way, I love her name as Alexandra. I love Alessandra. So definitely yes from me. Next song is Malta. Really nice song, but on my opinion, not so Eurovision thing. Lyrics is so relatable though. It's song about me, it's song for me, but I feel like it's a kind of songs that usually not do really good in Eurovision. So for me it's like question mark about possibility to go to a final. Next is Serbia, and I didn't say this before, but I'm big fan of like ethnical things and native languages in Eurovision, and I feel like in last few years we had some good progress in this field. Like there was more and more songs that used like native languages, and I kind of had a feeling that this year we have less, but I think like there's more in the second semi-final. So first song in this semi-final first that have actually like native language together with English, and it's beautiful. It's big bonus from me, but I'm not really sure. Again, it's kind of unpredictable on my opinion. This boy remind me of Melvin, if you remember him. He represented Ukraine a few years ago, maybe after Jamal won, and I remember I really liked his song, his performance, but he was pretty low in the final. And yes, I think it was the year when Ukraine was host, so that can be a reason, but since I got the same vibe, I'm not so sure about that song. Next is Latvia. Again, one of the songs that really unpredictable. Songs like that can be like loved by Eurovision audience or be completely neglected. I would love to see the song in the final, but I'm not sure. And by the way, I actually love it if it's like correct order I get. So if Latvia perform after Serbia, I like how Serbia was like song was I just want to sleep forever, but like on Serb language. And Latvia next after them just like don't wake me up had this lyrics. It's just like it's funny for me, but I'm not so sure if it's like Eurovision type of songs. Next is Portugal, and definitely big yes from me. On my top 5 for a final probably. First of all, another song on native language, fully have like ethnical vibe on my opinion. Like this song just like feel Portuguese. It scream Portuguese for me, and I love it. And singer is beautiful, her voice is beautiful. Yeah, big yes from me. Next song is Ireland, and again, I really like the song. Kinda feel it's not so Eurovision, but still can go to a final. By the way, I watched only like official MV on Eurovision channel. I didn't watch like rehearsal on something. I usually not do things like that. Maybe only after if I really like some performances. And in MV, their faces was covered. And is it another face reveal? Because I don't know, I kind of enjoy things like that. Just for that, I would love to see them on final, but they definitely one of songs that I really like. Would love to see them in final. Next is Croatia, and it's pretty interesting. First of all, uh, language. It's Croatian. Big bonus from me again. And at first I was like, definitely yes, it's something that people will vote for, on my opinion. But then I was not so sure. So first of all, Croatia got balls. I think its song don't have like clear reference to specific persons, but to actually a lot of people, like, on my opinion, like dictators in the world, past and current, if I may say, as a Russian. Um, so at first I was like, yes, then I was like, not sure, but then I remembered that like it's people's vote, so I think there's going to a final. And by the way, I didn't really check lyrics, but these things on Croatian that I understood as another Slavic person was pretty interesting. Moving next is Switzerland. And I definitely love that song. One of my favorites, even though it maybe not going to a final, but definitely song that will got love from me. First of all, piano at the beginning, then like love voice at the beginning, and just lyrics is so beautiful, and it's something, okay, I can't really say relatable for me personally, but relatable to situation that I see around myself, and it's beautiful. Like, if the song not going to a final, I will be so disappointed because I love it. It's one of my favorite songs, and listening to it and thinking about is it will go do good in Eurovision or not. I remember last year it was Armenia, I believe, like Snap, the girl that sang the song. I feel like it was pretty low in Eurovision, but till this day I've heard the song on the radio. It's popular in my country, so I'm not sure if like Watergun can be popular in my country, but I feel like somewhere in Europe probably, or just on the internet, because it's a beautiful song with beautiful lyrics and and yes, it's one of my favorite, even though I'm not expecting this song to win. Next is Israel, and I'm not so sure. I like song. I love her vibe, the singer, and I feel like this song has everything. But at the same time, I don't know. It's again one of the songs that I can't predict. It can be loved by Eurovision audience or be like completely neglected, on my personal opinion. And I feel like this girl Noah Kirel, I think she have a vibe of like really professional and experienced singer, so I kind of expect that she's big in Israel. So I will say not sure, but probably yes, going to a final. Next is Moldova, and I love it. Definitely, it's yes, it's love, it's definitely yes from me. First of all, it's on Romanian language, another national and kinda ethnical because it's smaller language, and song have so much ethnical references, on my opinion, and it's beautiful. It's kind of things that Ukraine did like 2 years in a row, and I was always here for it. And yeah, I love it. I liked MV. There's not only like native language of the singer, it's actually like even melody and references, and I really expect the song in a final, and like at least on top 10 in the final. Next is Sweden, and oh boy. So I remember Larine with Euphoria. Euphoria is one of like on my top 5 of on Eurovision winners, at least of like last 10 12 years. It's how long I actually trying to actively watch Eurovision. So when I heard that Larine is coming back to Eurovision, I was so excited. I need to say that this song already really popular in my country, and we are not even contestants for like its second year or even more, I'm not sure, that we are not in the Eurovision, and I kind of will say that Eurovision is not like a huge thing in my country. so it's always nice to hear like Eurovision song playing in my country and like on the radio, or and even like before they won Eurovision. Possible winner, and I agree with that. Tattoo, on my opinion, have uh, vibe and maybe even references to Euphoria, and I think it's a good thing, cause I think there was one person who won 2 times Eurovision, so it's possible second person to do that. But I kind of like remembered, Alexander Rybak. Was it last? No, I think it was in 2021 or 20. And he was another of my top 5 winners, and I feel like his song on the second try again had kind of the same vibe and references to fairy tale, and it didn't go so well, but I don't think it's a Loreen case. I really expect Loreen in the final, and it's really possible winner. This song is already popular, so definitely yes. To Azerbaijan, and here again I'm not so sure. Song is really nice, but I feel again it's not Eurovision vibe. It's not a song that usually do really good on Eurovision Song Contest. So I enjoyed the song overall, but I'm not so sure about it's going to a final. Next is Czech Republic, Czechia, and it's yes from me, and I love the song. And first of all, 4 languages: English, Czech, Ukrainian, and Bulgar. And it have ethnical reference, but it's more modern than Moldova one. I feel like it have like the same vibe, and probably it is because of lyrics and meaning of the song, as Alessandra, Norway singer contestant, but with a lot of like heavy ethnical things added on top of this, and I love it. I'm here for it. I think it's two like really Moldova entry and Czech Republic entry is the two like ethnical things in this semi-final, and both songs are so different. And but I can like at morning I'm like more like into Czech song, at evening more into like Moldova song. So yeah, I definitely expect both of the songs in the final, so Czechia is a big yes from me. Next is Netherlands, and again I'm not sure. I feel like usually like couple performance, couple songs not doing so great in Eurovision, and just it was nice song, but I feel like it can be lost compared to other songs, just cause like they're going one after another and then people vote, so I'm kind of not sure. And the final entry of this semi-final is Finland, and it's definitely yes from me. First of all, it's Suomi language, and they don't care that most people will not understand. And I actually really enjoy Finland. Finland always go to like have fun on Eurovision. Okay, maybe not always. I feel like sometimes they lay low, and then they just like, okay, we are here, we're going to just like, I don't know, just partying in Europe and then go back to Finland. And it's definitely yes from me. I expect this song in the final, maybe even in top 5, like why not? At first I was kind of expected something like dark and heavy, but it wasn't. I just like love performance. I'm not sure if they will like keep it the same as it was I think like on Eurovision channel it's something from like national like choosing concert or something, how you call it, I forgot. But I'm in love with this contrast of like this like beautiful cha-cha dancer, pink, and this kind of rock metalhead maybe. I not even sure how to describe the singer, and with this like neon green and leather and like there's tattoos. Yes, it's going to a final. I will be disappointed if the song is not going to a final, because it should be. I think Finland actually usually do pretty good, like most of the years. So to conclude, I need to choose 10 if I'm not mistaken. So let's count what I have. I think top 10 to go to a final from first semi-final will be Norway, Portugal, Croatia, Switzerland, I hope, Israel probably, Moldova, Sweden, Czech Republic, Finland, and to choose one more, because I really don't care, I would love to see Ireland. I'm not sure. I feel like songs that I didn't name like until Ireland have the same chances with Ireland, but I just like really like their song for some reason. So I hope just because of this, like, probably, I'm not sure, but like face reveal thing, they have like some more points and more interest. So that's my top 10. Hopefully we'll lucky enough to post it before semi-final actually start. But yeah, that's my debut on Eurovision YouTube sector. I'm pretty excited. By the way, I don't know if I am the only person with this problem, because I love Eurovision for years and I love football, and today's Champions League day as well. Manchester United playing Real Madrid, and I'm not supporter of both of these teams. My team already out of Champions League, but my team was outed by Manchester City, so I kind of want to see what they will do next. So yeah, the struggle is real, but it was my prediction for a first semi-final. Hopefully I got at least half right, because yeah, I'm usually really bad at things like that. So thank you for watching, and let's enjoy Eurovision today.